Prince Harry keeps his circle small in the US as he prioritizes Meghan, Archie and Lilibet's safety. According to reports, Prince Harry keeps his circle small in the US because he places Meghan Markle, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet's safety first. For understandable reasons, the Duke of Sussex and his wife, the Duchess of Sussex, desire to keep their inner circle close as they continue to put their children's safety in California first. The UK is home to many of Harry's well-known best buddies. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. For the sake of his family, the Duke is reportedly content to live his life in the US without his closest and dearest. Us Weekly was informed by a source that he'll always be fond of his own nation. But in his perspective, his wife and children come first, they continued. He is in favor of ensuring their happiness and safety in Montecito if doing so is necessary. According to reports, the Duke's transatlantic inner circle includes people like Tyler Perry, James Corden, Nacho Figueras, and even Orlando Bloom, who happens to be his neighbor. Serena Williams, Ellen DeGeneres, and Whitney Wolfe are among the Duchess's close friends in the interim. According to a different source, Meghan has a tight relationship with businessman Jamie Kern-Lima, and a circle of local moms she meets regularly. Along with Meghan's pals Heather Dorick and Kelly McKees-Agefan, with whom they enjoy family vacations, the couple also shares a deep bond. Back in March, photos of Meghan and her pals were taken together on the slopes. On July 4, 2022, Heather and the Duke and Duchess got back together for a family vacation. Claims that Harry only has a tiny network of friends surfaced soon after the royal skipped the Duke of Westminster's wedding back in July. Prince George and Prince Archie have Hugh Grosvenor as their godfather. Prince William served as a groomsman during the event, but Prince Harry and Meghan decided not to go despite their close friendship. Harry does occasionally get the chance to catch up with his friends in the UK. Last year, J.J. Chalmers took a plane to meet the Duke at the Invictus Games in Dusseldorf. For the sake of his family, the Duke is reportedly content to live his life in the US without his closest and dearest. Regarding Prince Harry's possible return to royal responsibilities, former royal butler Grant Harold has commented, stating that King Charles has a strong opinion. The King feels similar to his late mother, there's no half in, half out, Harold said in an interview with GB News. He went on to say that in order for Harry to return, he would have to give up his media pursuits and devote himself entirely to his royal duties. Harry won't be able to work in the media, and be a royal if he does return. They won't want to endorse, support, or be associated with it in any way, according to Harold. This revelation clarifies the intricate circumstances underlying the Duke of Sussex's possible return to royalty. According to recent rumors, Prince Harry has no interest in going back to the UK or carrying out his previous royal duties. According to people close to the Duke of Sussex, he is concentrating on his future in America, where he has made Montecito, California, his home with his family. According to The Telegraph, Harry made the conscious decision to shield the royal family from more criticism by not including any fresh or contentious information in the paperback edition of his memoir Spare, rather than as an indication that he intended to make a comeback. The Duke seems to be happy with his life in America, despite rumors to the contrary, having made new acquaintances and initiatives there. Harry has reportedly expressed little desire in going back, but sources told the Mirror that if King Charles asked, he may be willing to lend a hand temporarily. However, there are requirements for this possible help. Harry allegedly demanded an apology from Prince William before taking on any kind of family representative role. There are rumors that the brothers' relationship is still strained because they reportedly sat apart during a recent family burial. Harry is not looking to move back to the UK permanently, according to people close to him. Rather, he's getting ready for his next charitable commitments in New York. which include work with the Diana Award and the Halo Trust. The difficulties Harry would encounter if he were to resume his royal duties are highlighted by Harold's remarks. The former butler emphasized how Harry's present media endeavors and the life of a royal cannot coexist. A real family member is participating in television with this. It hasn't been successful with other royal family members in the past. It's a little catastrophe, Harold said. I think the king will, if he were to ask him to come back and assist or be active, he wouldn't want him dilly-dallying and would want him focused on royal duties, he said, underscoring the king's expectations even more. Sources close to Harry's thinking have told The Telegraph that he is focused on his future in the United States and that he has no interest in continuing to carry out his former royal duties. To move to California in 2020, the Duke of Sussex and Meghan relinquished their posts as senior members of the royal family. But a lot of factors, like the upcoming paperback publication of Harry's best-selling autobiography, have fueled speculation about a potential comeback to the UK. Michael Cole, a former royal correspondent for the BBC, recently made hints that the publication of his second book, Spare, would be interpreted as an attempt to reach out to the royal family, maybe signifying his readiness to do more lowly royal duties. However, insiders fiercely contest this theory, arguing that Prince Harry is still focused on his life in the United States. According to these insiders, Harry made the deliberate choice to omit any controversial or new content from the paperback edition of Spare in an effort to soften the blow and protect the royal family from further criticism. Cole said to GB News, "British friends claim he wants to improve his reputation here so he can come over more often. It appears that he is even thinking about accepting a few minor royal duties. That is, in my opinion, a very slim to non-existent chance. This seems to be his objective. He's got some friends here. Maybe he got back in touch with them when he went to his uncle's funeral." The difficulty in the Duke and Meghan Markle's relationship with the royal family has been exacerbated in recent years by their tense interview with Oprah Winfrey, the publication of Spare, and their Netflix films in December 2022. King Charles reportedly wants to patch things up with his youngest son. Meanwhile, Prince William is rumored to be adamantly opposed to his brother taking on royal duties once more, particularly in view of the ramifications from Harry's vocal criticism of the family. As details emerge, Prince Harry claims that during their heated altercation with Meghan Markle, he responded in a cruel manner. As the Mirror had previously reported, Harry claimed in his memoir that he lost it during the argument because he didn't understand why Meghan was having a go at him. "Perhaps the wine got to my head," the father of two stated, elaborating on the reason behind the dispute. "Maybe I was just too worn out from battling the media for several weeks. I was feeling sensitive for no apparent reason when the topic of conversation veered off course. Then furious, excessively and irresponsibly furious, he continued, saying, it was partly a linguistic and cultural issue, but I was just too sensitive that evening."